Welcome, everybody, to the history-making, to the groundbreaking, to the earth-shaking Monday Night Raw.
All roads lead to the next pay-per-view, so sit down, buckle up, and step on the gas. We're getting there as fast as we can.
Oh, look at this, not wasting any time. These two are going at it. This matchup hasn't even started yet.
These two might tear each other apart before the bell even rings.
Rights and lefts, the referee trying to separate these two men. Trying to get control here.
These two have been waiting a long time to get their hands on each other.
And finally, the matchup begins. Finn Balor's changes in attitude may be controversial, but it's worth acknowledging one thing that has never changed for Balor, and that is appreciation of a good challenge. Balor loves being pushed to his limit, from his time in Japan to his tenure on multiple WWE brands.
Balor gives as well as he gets. An important part of his personality is to bring the best out of his opponents so they can bring the best out of him. Changing attitude didn't change that.
We should soon see just how much of a challenge Balor is up for tonight.
And across from him is The Undertaker, who has managed to endure and outlast multiple eras of WWE history.
Many of his greatest opponents have added their names to the Hall of Fame, but the last outlaw still roams WWE restless for battle, looking for fights and dealing out justice.
Trapping the arm.
STO! Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Finn's proving hard to deal with.
Finn Balor loves to pick up the pace in a match like this. Corey, will that benefit him here tonight?
It's been a benefit his whole career. Why stop now? If Balor can actually succeed in picking up the pace and controlling it the way he wants, I don't see why not.
Basement drop kick.
Down with a sling blade.
Low drop kick hits the target. Drop kick hits the mark. Finn is looking possessed.
Balor has brought this match to his pace and maintained it, just like he's done his entire career.
Basement drop kick.
Knees meet face.
Trapped in the corner. Chops and punches.
A superstar could go all day. Finn lining him up.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle. Balor brought the fight there. The question is if his opponent will be willing or even able.
Balor looking for liftoff.
Coup de grace.
Did Finn clinch this?
Is it enough? The cover! And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Demon, Finn Balor!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
One of the most anticipated matchups in recent memory, and one of the most personal we've ever witnessed, Corey.
Now, this one is not going to be pretty, that is for sure. These two can barely stand to be in the same arena.
Matchup underway, right into the corner. We knew that there was going to be a boiling point here, and this may be it.
Look at the referee trying to restore some order.
Bayley has always had a seemingly endless amount of fight inside her, but since turning her back on the WWE Universe, she has really harnessed that ability into something else.
You mean something special, Cole. Something that gets results. Bayley didn't turn her back on anyone. She merely opened her eyes. And with that newfound clarity, she's become an even more formidable competitor than she already was.
We should see firsthand here just what results Bayley's attitude earns her. That tenacity should all be on display here.
And Charlotte Flair, as athletic and impressive as she is in the ring, as awe-inspiring as it can be to watch her compete, there's also a meanness and ruthlessness to her offense that you wouldn't necessarily expect with a nickname like the Queen.
Foolish words like that are why you'll just always be the court jester, you clown.
Arm breaker.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Byron, what's Bayley's strategy to win here tonight?
It's all mental. Bayley's got to have that mental confidence that she knows how to stop Charlotte.
Maybe, Byron, but believing you can beat the Queen and actually doing it, two different things.
But the point there, Corey, is that Bayley has beaten Charlotte before. That can play big in this match tonight.
Well, Charlotte just needs to have her type of match right now. Charlotte knows she is comfortable in big matches. Any match against her fellow horsewomen is a big match, and Charlotte excels here.
German suplex.
Just continuous domination being shown.
Shin breaker.
Nasty dragon screw.
Barbaric amount of stomps.
Good golly, what a knee.
And Bayley connected nicely there. Whoa, Charlotte waylays her. Oh, my Lord.
She's looking for the win.
Shoulder up before the count started.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
She flips it back on her.
This one's about to be over.
Belly to belly.
And this is what you get from Bayley when she's on her game. Like she always says, clear eyes, kick connects, hooking it up.
Rose plant. Is Bayley closing this out?
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
Corey, you have to give Bayley credit for her performance against one of the greatest.
Look, Bayley displayed incredible guts, superhuman guts even. It all paid off as the Queen is now in retreat.
now. Make way for the Samoan submission machine.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the World Champion, Samoa Joe.
A man who lives his life wanting to prove to the world that he's the baddest man around.
Well, Samoa Joe brings that roughneck style of offense to the ring.
Yeah, Joe always promises a beating of the highest order.
You better be careful, Saxton. If you're not, Joe might also take your seat at the commentary table. That's what I call an upgrade.
A class is in session.
A man who has held countless championships in his career, a truly all-time great of the grappling game.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, William Regal.
William Regal is a multiple-time Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion, plus a former King of the Ring.
Not to mention a real man's man.
I sure do miss that theme music.
Well, I'm sure a painful lesson is planned today.
Indeed, class is now in session.
Okay, one-on-one matchup, and Corey.
I
and you like this, right?
Of course I do.
God forbid we have a one-on-one match.
These two guys can't stand one another. I like the aura. I like the air of danger around ringside. Anything can happen now.
Yeah, this poor guy not only has to worry about his opponent in front of him, but the guy hanging out at ringside. There's no way this is fair. Our general manager needs to do something about this, and fast.
This is mental warfare at its absolute finest.
Was he just going to sit there and watch the match?
Of course he is. Why would you doubt his motive?
We should have bought a ticket then and sat in the stands. Knuckle up, gentlemen, because here's a true legend in the ring, William Regal.
Call him the man's man, call him the old villain, or just call him Mr. Regal. Emphasis on Mr. Few people have the experience, the technical skill, or command the respect across our business that William Regal does.
One of the very few people in WWE who you can genuinely say has done it all.
But he's headed into a showdown with the one and only Samoa Joe, a superstar with a unique gladiator mentality. He fights in his matches as if his life depended on it.
Joe takes in-ring competition very seriously, so you have to expect him to be a focused and deadly opponent.
Knee breaker. Forget walking after that one.
Suplex. He's taken.
Drop toe hold takedown, getting it cinched in. Give up now. Swallow your pride and submit.
Just hang on for just a little bit longer.
He's risking permanent damage.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
In your opinion, which tool of Samoa Joe's destructive trade will be the key for him to find a victory in this matchup?
It might be Samoa Joe's unique.
Whipped into the corner. Man, he hit hard.
Oh, wait a minute.
I knew this was coming. It was just a matter of time. Hey, there's still a match going on.
These two are getting heated up right now.
Well, the other guy should be thrown out of here. No reason to even be at ringside. And, oh, what a right hand, taking advantage. You knew this was going to happen. Wards off that offense from Regal.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Joe way up top. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
He turns it around.
A counter answered by another counter.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Counters.
Regal isn't taking this line down anymore.
Prime opportunity now for Regal to get some separation and gather himself. Samoa Joe looking for the home run, the Hail Mary. This one's over. Muscle Buster.
That is why Joe is so feared.
Makes a cover. 2, 3. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Here's one of the most dominant women superstars today, Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
You know, Rhea Ripley's got to be the billboard example when it comes to stealing headlines in your debut. Remember, Rhea Ripley won the Raw Women's Championship on the grandest stage of WrestleMania.
Now, you're absolutely right, Byron. Rhea Ripley is not afraid of any competitor, no matter how impressive their resume may be.
Sent a message to the entire world in the 2017 and 2018 Mae Young Classic tournaments. She's a one-woman highlight reel.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Casey Catanzaro.
Casey Catanzaro is a dynamo with a truly impressive athletic pedigree.
Indeed, a standout Division I gymnast. Casey Catanzaro has conquered some of the most difficult obstacle courses in the world.
Who else climbs the ring post to get in the ring?
Well, I think the ring stairs might be a little too tall for Casey.
Oh, very funny, Corey. Listen, there is nobody as agile or as innovative as Casey Catanzaro.
I actually agree with you, Saxton. This should be fun to watch.
Where do we even start with Casey Catanzaro, guys? The list of her athletic achievements is longer than most of the books Byron reads.
Hey, I've read some pretty long children's novels, but never mind that. Casey has such explosive offense and energy. She's like 2 tons of dynamite in a 5-foot package.
That analogy might have redeemed you there, Byron. You wouldn't learn that in a children's book.
But you can't count out her opponent, Rhea Ripley, a well-seasoned superstar who has been able to find big success here in WWE on multiple continents.
No question that Ripley's globe-trotting experience makes her a very tough customer. This should be an exciting match.
Certainly not the biggest superstar in the women's division. It's hard to not see Casey Catanzaro as the underdog here, Corey.
Cole, you of all people should know not to judge a book by its cover. Catanzaro approaches every match with the mentality of the greater the challenge, the greater the glory. And it's what could earn her the win tonight.
Looking bad for her here. Oh, and a knee. And another. Precision strikes.
Military press.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right. Two-handed choke slam.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
German suplex. Each attack is just flaunting the incredible power this competitor possesses. Power slam.
And the intensity of each attack is only getting more furious.
Right into a spine buster.
This absolutely brings new meaning to ragdolling your opponent. Going coast to coast.
Stops Ripley's attack. Ow!
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
And a kick out at 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Side slam.
Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
This is excruciating.
She's still got plenty fight left in her, trying to counter, dropping shots.
Springboard! Oh, God!
A totally ill-advised decision there.
Maybe slight hesitation there caused the outcome.
Rhea Ripley. The Nightmare delivering the riptop. Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
The rope. Come on, ref.
The referee didn't even see it.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
A true underdog hero in the women's division.
Nikki A.S.H. is ready to fly tonight.
Byron, you know she can't actually fly. She's only almost a superhero.
Theater of the mind, Corey. Theater of the mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Inspirational or delusional?
I say inspirational, motivational, impactful. How can you not be a fan of Nikki A.S.H.?
Easy. She's delusional.
Such a Debbie Downer.
What does almost a superhero mean?
It means you don't need superpowers to be a superhero. You can be a superhero by just doing the right thing, by just trying your best, Michael.
So if you left the commentary desk, would that make you a superhero, Saxton? Because that's the right thing.
That's a bad example, Corey.
And from Valhalla, N.E.O.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
Gentlemen, we're in for a treat tonight. Nikki A.S.H. set for action.
Infectious personality, tenacious spirit, just a ball of energy every time she steps foot in the ring, Michael.
Nikki A.S.H. always gives it her all once the bell rings, and tonight should be no different.
Yeah, but facing her in the ring is a woman who's been salivating at this opportunity. A woman who's more dangerous now than she's ever been. Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Waistlock. No.
Belly to belly.
My goodness.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. On a German suplex.
It's like we're seeing the power of an uncaged animal right now.
Nikki dodges out of that. Now watch this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
She's enduring some damage.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Nikki A.S.H., such a talented competitor. She can get you in so many different ways. Corey, what do you think is the strategy against a superstar like Nikki?
Well, grounding a superhero, or almost a superhero, is never a bad option, Cole. You need to keep Nikki from flying.
Going after the arm.
Fujiwara armbar, incredible pressure. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Suplex.
Just another insane display of power.
All the way up, and wow, what a unique counter. I think it's time to dial it up.
619. Climbing to the top rope. Oh my God. Diving moonsault.
Nikki's really out of it. She might be done soon. Uh-oh. Damien's DDT.
Nikki looks out of it.
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, N.E.O.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Here comes hell on wheels.
No introduction needed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley. Weighing in at 299 pounds. The WCW World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker.
Great striking and MMA skills.
The reckoning has just arrived.
I'm going to say his opponent made a big mistake by just showing up tonight. The dead man's opponent is about to fight for his life.
Yeah, the dead man loves to dish out punishment, and I'm sure tonight will be no different. One of the premier up-and-coming cruiserweights.
And his opponent, representing the Luchadors, from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio Jr.
You know, multi-time WCW Cruiserweight Champion. Remember the time he put his mask on the line against Eddie Guerrero and won?
Rey Mysterio Jr. proved he was willing to bet on himself and succeeded in the process.
Each time this man steps in the ring, he leaves the audience jaws on the floor.
Matchup set to get underway, and this is going to be a good one. And from what we understand, Corey, we're going to be joined by a very special guest superstar on commentary, and here they come.
I couldn't be any more excited to get this superstar's point of view on the competition. I'll tell you what, the superstar inside the ring better keep their eyes on their opponent.
Yeah, indeed they better, because this is going to be one heck of a matchup. Cannot wait to hear what this superstar has to say. Rey Mysterio has become synonymous with being known as the biggest little man in WWE history. He earns that moniker by being a consistent example of someone who aims for goals above their weight class.
And because of that attitude, Rey's achieved just about every big accolade you can in this business.
A long career built on punching upwards continues with this match.
And across from him is The Undertaker, who has managed to endure and outlast multiple eras of WWE history.
Many of his greatest opponents have added their names to the Hall of Fame, but the last outlaw still roams WWE restless for battle, looking for fights and dealing out justice.
Rey Mysterio's in phenomenal shape and has been one of the greatest high flyers of all time for nearly 3 decades. But Corey, how does an opponent try to contain Rey? You can't fight what you can't catch.
Well, that question's what competitors all over the world have asked themselves. Keep Rey out of the air, but also prevent Rey from picking up the pace. If you can keep him slowed down and grounded, you might stand a chance, though.
There's the crucifix, nicely done.
Uh-oh, wrist lock, wrist lock.
Chop to the midsection all the way up and bring
Springboard drop kick.
That was amazing. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Boom! Basement drop kick.
Launches off the top rope. What awareness seeing Ray coming.
This is it.
Kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And he's able to counter.
Mysterio is going to look to press on the advantage.
That might be what gets him out of jeopardy.
He may be in a bad way here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Springboard Hurricanrana, wow! And this is classic Mysterio, putting on a bigger fight than his stature would indicate.
Diving Hurricanrana.
Whoa!
That's what it takes to put the dead man down.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio Jr.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Oh, man. The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme.
The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence. A true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune to fear.
Synonymous with tag team title reigns, a former United States champion, former world heavyweight champion. And what's amazing to think about, guys, is that the career of Jeff Hardy started at just the young age of 16 when he made his WWE debut.
A multi-time tag team champion, multi-time world champion.
One of the most beloved WWE superstars ever.
The charismatic enigma is ready for action. Oh, baby, let the good times roll.
I figured you'd like this goof. You probably laugh at all his jokes, too. He doesn't have to rub it in our face. Hey, why can't this guy be humble? I don't get it.
Corbin has always lived large, just now larger than ever.
Accomplished so much in his career. Won the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Former boxing champion turned champion in WWE.
Introducing the challenger, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy! And introducing the champion, from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, King Corbin!
This title represents America, Mexico, and Canada.
When you land in NXT, few things seem as important as an opportunity for the North American title.
Few have held it, but many have battled over it. I expect this match to be nothing short of spectacular.
I've been waiting all night for this one.
Around the neck.
Into the STO.
Getting tossed around.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
oh! It's widely known that Jeff Hardy's a very emotional competitor. We know that spirit helps him battle through adversity, but Corey, what's the other side of the coin look like?
it's not pretty, Cole. If the charismatic Enigma lets his emotions run wild, it can lead him to lose focus and make mistakes. It's happened both in the ring and outside of it.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Choke slam!
Uh-oh. Up and alley-oop. Face first.
That was awesome. Scoop slam.
Look out.
Choke bomb! Caught with a lariat.
Look at him. Pride and poise personified.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
He turns it around on Corbin.
He's getting a huge boost.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
Oh, good night.
Sorry.
Deep six from the Lone Wolf. Corbin's got bad intentions in mind. Uh-oh.
The end of days. I think the champ's got it.
Cover! 2 count. Retains the title.
A hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
Wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. He wants to stomp a hole in him.
Corey, this match is over.